Now when Jesus came into the district of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, "Who do people say that the Son of Man is?" And they said, "Some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, and the others Jeremiah or one of the prophets." So the world has a whole lot of opinions about who Jesus is. But who do you say that I am? Do you stand with the world? Are you worried about their approval? Is that what you crave? Do you need to fit in? Do you go along to get along? Or will you stand on the conviction of what you know to be true, despite any consequence? And Simon Peter replied, "You are the Christ, Son of the living God." Now we tend to think Christ is like his last name, but we have to remember it is definitely a title. And so we totally recognize what this title means. Christ is just a Greek word for Messiah. Messiah means anointed one. In the Old Testament, they would anoint basically with oil and kind of do a little ceremony. They would anoint prophets. They would anoint priests. And they would anoint kings, signifying that God has chosen them for a specific task. Now, the anointed one, the Messiah, will serve as a prophet, priest, and king simultaneously. Because he's no mere man, he is the Son of the living God. It's also important to understand what this declaration by Peter means. He's not simply just acknowledging a fact. There's much more to it than that. He is pledging his loyalty and fealty to the Lord. A very important verse to evangelicals is Romans 10:9. It says, "If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved." It's very important. I'll say it again. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. But there's a confusion over what exactly this means. In our lackadaisical culture, where oaths really don't mean anything, people don't keep their word, we just say things and they're really without much consequence, we think all you have to do is just acknowledge, yeah, Jesus is Lord, Jesus is God, and you're good. You can slap a little Jesus fish thing on your bumper, you're a Christian, that's it. That's good. You acknowledge that he's God. It's not all. That's basically akin to you acknowledging that you're in the king's castle, you're sitting on his throne, and when he walks in, you refuse to get up. You're just sitting there and you still got your feet up on the table with your arms folded. To confess that he is Lord doesn't just mean he's Adonai. It just doesn't mean he's the Lord. It means he is your Lord. Very simply, Chevy Chase would say, he is Lord, I'm not. All the implications go with it. I bow before him, I swear my allegiance, and I am willing to follow him through the gates of hell, pledging all that I have to his service.